everybody, and welcome to Shopping with Shana. So guys, I have a Kroger updated must-do deals video for you that runs from April 23rd through the 29th of 2025. This is going to be week 2 of our 99-cent sale and our 5-time digital coupon sale. I've got a couple of new deals I want to bring to your attention. And then, of course, we've got all new weekly digitals. So I've got a couple of those I want to bring to your attention. But there are a ton of Kroger deals this week that we did not discuss. And so there's a lot of deals that we want to look at to make sure that you're grabbing all of the best deals at Kroger. Okay, so do me a huge, huge favor. Do you like to save money at Kroger? If the answer to that is yes, then you need to hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. There's a notification bell. Click on that. And then there's some options, of when to be notified. The one you want to hit is all. So every time I upload a video for you about Kroger, you're getting notified right away what the best deals are. Sometimes we have run deals. Sometimes we have deals that are going to expire really, really quick. And if you see it a day or two later, you are out of luck. So you want to make sure that you are just ready to go with every time a video posts. All right, we're going to jump into this because there's quite a few things we want to get through. So let's do it. We're going to start out with our 99-cent sale. So we've been kind of building this, a list of items that we definitely want to grab for our 99-cent sale. Now remember, this is similar to a mega sale in the fact that you do have to buy 5 participating items. You can mix and match those items. And then once you get to your minimum of 5, you can buy as many as you want, 6, 7, 8, doesn't matter. Everything will then drop down to 99 cents. Now the difference between a mega sale and a 99-cent sale is a mega sale is just going to take $1 off of either the regular price or sale price, whatever happens to be the lower price, right? And then you get it for whatever, $5.32 or, I don't know why I picked 2. Usually it ends in a 9, $5.39 or $3.25 or something like that. So because $1 comes off, right? Well, for 99-cent sale, everything reduces down to 99 cents. So some of the savings is very small. Like if it's $1.09 to begin with, it's going to only come down 10 cents to 99 cents. But if it happens to be an item that ends up being $2 or $3, you're looking at quite a bit of savings. Now you can pair coupons and rebate apps with this, so coupons, digital and all that good stuff, and the rebate apps, Ibata, Fetch, all of those. I do have those linked in the description box below if you need them. But a lot of these are just great deals. So let me show you a couple of extra ones you want to add to your list. All right, so the first one we have here is the Simple Truth Organic Seaweed Snack. These are regularly priced at $1.25. They're part of the buy 5 for 99 cents each. And that's the final cost there, 99 cents for these. I got to be honest with you, these intrigue me. They're seaweed, so it looks like they might be, kind of keto friendly. I'll have to go check out the carbs on them, at least low carb if nothing else. But let me know in the comments if you've tried these, what you think about these seaweed snacks, and if there's any particular flavor that you like the best, because online there's a ton of different flavors that you can get. And my other question is, where do you find these in the store? So I have an idea of possibly looking in the produce section. There's usually a shelf of stuff where you can buy certain things, and I'm thinking they might be there, but I gotta be honest with you, I have no idea where to find these. So let me know in the comments those couple of things. Another decent deal here, especially if you got a little one in the cart with you, right? You get a Kellogg's Rice Krispie treat, 1 count. It's the really big, long Rice Krispie treat. They're regularly priced $1.79. They're on sale for $1.49, but they're going to be just 99 cents when you do the buy 5. It's a great little item to grab for a great little snack. Every once in a while you go up to, when you're at the checking out cashier, cash register, whatever it is, there's always those candy bars right there in your face to make you want to grab one and eat one on the way home. Just prepare yourself. You can grab one of these or get one for your kids, that kind of thing. All right, so the next sale we're going to be looking at is going to be the digital coupon sale. So these are 5-time digital coupons, which means you can use them 5 times in the same transaction. These are store coupons, so we can pair manufacturer coupons, and those can come in the form of digital coupons. They can come in the form of, insert coupons from the Sunday paper or printable coupons from, coupons.com. So all of those are options for you for manufacturer coupons paired with these store coupons. Now, these are all digital. Now, you can also pair rebate apps. Ibata and Fetch are the best 2 to do. or my favorite too to look at all the time. But of course, there's some other ones there. I have all those linked in the description box below, so sign up using those today. Anyway, let me show you what's going on. I just have one new deal I wanted to bring to your attention. All right, so if you are in need of some toilet paper, we do have that Scott bath tissue deal that's going on, but that's for just one individual one. Scott is not a bad brand, but it's not the nicest in the world either. But the Kroger Ultra toilet paper 6 rolls, if you've never tried this, actually a really good toilet paper, real thick, that kind of thing. These are regularly priced at $7.49 for a 6-pack. They're on sale for $6.99, but with the 2 off 1 5-time digital coupon, that's going to bring your final cost down to just $4.99 for a pack. That's not a bad deal on the toilet paper. So if you want to get yourself stocked up, my fingers have been crossed that we're going to see some sort of like cross deal or the G word deal. I've actually really stocked up on these before for $2 a 6-pack one time because of a G word deal. it rhymes with itch deal. And so we really like the toilet paper. We've used it quite often. But anyway, still not a bad deal at $4.99. All right, so here's where we're going to get into a lot of deals. So I have a lot of Kroger deals that are going on throughout the store. A lot of buy one, get one sales are happening this week. So I'm going to be showing you several of those that you may want to grab and stock up on. But let's jump into this because they're all just kind of mix and match deals that don't have one specific type of sale. All right, so the first one is the OOTS potato chips family size. So these are big, giant family size bags of chips. They're regularly priced at $4.79. You want to grab in multiples of 2, right? Because the sale this week is buy one, get one. So every one that you purchase, you get a second one for free. So the final cost ends up being $4.79 total for 2 bags or $2.40 each. Now remember, this is going to be the family size. So these are the big ones. If you do a comparison, a lot of you have like the Lay's or whatever for the smaller bags at 4 for $10. So that's $2.50 each, and they're the smaller bags. These are the family size bags, so they're bigger, and you're getting them for a little bit less than that at $2.40. So not a bad deal on this, and there's a bunch of different flavors for this as well. Next deal we have is to grab 2 of the, I think it's Pastine Tomatoes. It's a big 28-ounce can, so quite a large can. These are regularly priced at $2.99. They're also a part of the buy one, get one sale. So the final cost ends up being $2.99 total or $1.50 each. And there's a bunch of different kinds. Like you can see here, this is the chunky style ground peeled tomatoes, but they have sauces and all that kind of stuff that you can look at to grab. Next deal, and I wanted to kind of do a comparison deal in case you were needing some tomatoes. Buy 2 of the Contadina, I think I said that right, canned tomatoes. It does have to be the 14 to 29 ounce. There are smaller like 6, 7 ounce cans. So these are the bigger cans, 14 to 29 ounce for the Ibata rebate. They're regularly priced at $2.99. So your out of pocket would be $2.99 or $5.98 total for 2 of them. And then we do have this Ibata rebate for $1 back on 2. It's a limit of 1 time. It leaves the final cost at $4.98 total or $2.49 per can. So I just wanted to show you a little bit of comparison for deals. It does include the sauce, but it does not include the paste. So if you do see the paste, that is not included in the Ibata rebate. Like always with Ibata, you want to make sure that as you pick up products, go ahead and have Ibata up on your phone. Scan the products into Ibata just to make sure they're connecting so you're not accidentally picking up something that's not going to work for you when you purchase it. And at least that way you may still decide to purchase it, but at least that way you're not upset or you make it home and you realize I grabbed the wrong item or whatever it might be. All right, next deal we have is the Betty Crocker Suddenly Salad Kits. These are regularly priced at $3.29. They are also buy one, get one. Now, I will say that price has jumped in the last year, 2 years, whatever we've been dealing with inflation for at this point. So they're buy one, get one, meaning they're 50% off, which is not bad, but I kind of feel like the 50% off price used to be the price we used to pay, or maybe like $1.99 maybe, because we used to get these all the time for under $1. Okay. The final cost ends up being $3.29 total, or $1.65 per box. So again, not a terrible deal, but I don't know that I love it. One thing to note though, Betty Crocker is a box top product. So you want to make sure that you submit your receipt to the box top app, so that way you're able to benefit your school. Next deal we have is the Yasso frozen Greek yogurt bars. They're the 4 count. You want to grab 2. You can mix and match the flavors, right? They're regularly priced at $5.49, and they're also buy one get one this week. So your final cost would be $5.49 total for 2 boxes, or $2.75 each. Now, if your kids go through popsicles or those kind of bars a lot, this might be a better, healthier version for your kiddos. Instead of eating just all pure sugar, you have that yogurt in them that helps them. I don't know, to be honest with you, what's healthy, because healthy food anymore is not healthy either. So I'm just trying. Look at the ingredients and see what you think. If anybody has any thoughts on that, let me know. All right, next deal we have is the Baskin Robbins ice cream pint. These are regularly priced at $5.49. You want to grab them in multiples of 2 as well, because these are also on sale for buy one get one. So the final cost ends up being $5.49 total for a pint, or $2.75 each. Now, if you like Baskin Robbins ice cream, instead of taking the family to go get, Baskin Robbins ice cream from the Baskin Robbins store, just go head over to Kroger, grab, 2-4 pints of it. Everybody can have their own pint, and you're probably going to pay less than you would for one individualized ice cream up there. So again, not a bad deal at all. All right, so this deal is pretty sweet. Probably the best deal that I'm going to bring you today. I've actually never heard of this Japanese dipping sauce. I think it's Bakan's. I could be wrong on that, but you want to grab 2 of these. They're the 16-ounce bottles. There are quite a few different 17-ounce bottles, but the Ibata rebate specifically says 16-ounce only. That doesn't mean I wouldn't go ahead and scan some of the other products in if I want them instead, just to make sure that they're not participating. But anyway, 16 ounce, regularly priced at $8.99. The sale this week is buy one, get one. So for 2 of these, you're going to grab them for $8.99. Well, Ibata has this rebate that we just pop up. I think it popped up either yesterday or this morning, because I hadn't seen it yesterday. For 3 back on 1, it's a limit of 2 times. So you're going to get $6 back since we bought 2, leaving your final cost at $2.99 total, or $1.50 per sauce. So like I said, this is probably the best one matchup that I have for you today, because it's just so much savings. You should be paying, good gracious, close to, for 2 of them, $18. It'd be like, what, $17.98 is what you would pay for 2 of them, just regular price. And we've got it down to $2.99 for 2 of them. That's amazing. All right, so I threw up this MCO Beauty Everyday Gentle Foaming Face Wash for you, but all MCO Beauty products are 50% off this week. So this particular product is regularly priced at $10.99. With that 50% off sale, it's $5.49. But of course, all these items may vary in price. Some may be cheaper to start with, some may be more expensive to start with, but they're all going to be 50% off. So really good deal here if you happen to use these products. If you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments, because some of these might just be a great deal to grab. All right, another maybe freebie for you. Check your region and see what your Glade plug-in scented oil warmer costs. Now, my region and the Texas region I keep an eye on both cost $1.99. So with that $1.99, you pay that out of pocket. The Ibata rebate is for $1.78 back on 1, limit of 1 time. It's supposed to make it free. However, it's 21 cents for me. So that's where we're at in my region. But like we talked about last time on the Chomps freebie, my region was 21 cents, but a lot of you got it for free in your region. So your sale price or your regular price was cheaper than my regular price. So if that's the case, you may end up getting this item for completely free. Now, this also could just be the price of what it is at say Walmart. So you may be able to get it free there, but definitely check and see what your store had. And if you do happen to have it for $1.78, let me know that you do and where you're located, because I'm just interested to see where the prices tend to be a little bit cheaper. But so maybe free, but 21 cents is still not a bad deal. All right, let's move into a couple of 5-time weekly digital deals that are going on. So yesterday, Wednesday's video is chock full of matchups for the weekly digitals for every sale that we have. So many great deals. If you did not get a chance to see that video, go back and watch that, especially before tomorrow on Friday when we have 4 times the fuel points going on. You definitely want to make sure you go shopping on Friday when you're getting all those extra fuel points plus getting these really awesome deals. But let me show you the weekly digitals that I have. All right, so the first one we have here is the Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwiches. These are regularly priced at $7.49. They're on sale for $5.99 each, and they're going to be just $4.99 each with that 5-time weekly digital coupon. And that's the final cost. I actually really love this deal. My dad likes the little small sausage biscuits, and it's like a 10 count for those. It's usually a 4 count for like the bigger ones and the burritos, the breakfast burritos, but the little ones are like these little sausage biscuits. He loves those, and I love to stock him up, but I hate paying full price for them. So I'm absolutely in love with this deal because it's a great deal. I can get him several boxes of these, and then he is set to go for quite a while with his breakfast sandwiches. Another really good deal here is the Fetta frozen pizza. Now, if you like this pizza, I have to say Fetta is not my personal favorite, but I know quite a few people that really like Fetta pizza. I don't know, it's just a lot of bread for me, or a lot of like dough, and I just don't like that kind, but there are thin crust ones that aren't too bad that I like. So anyway, Fetta frozen pizza is regularly priced at $6.49. I don't like to pay for frozen pizza over $5, so that's too expensive for me. And even the sale price at $4.99 is right there at that $5 price point that I think is still a little too high, but $3.99 each with a 5-time weekly digital coupon is not a bad deal at all. That's a good stock up price. Grab yourself a couple of them, and let me know in the comments what your favorite toppings on your Fetta pizza are, because I'm just love to know which ones I should try out. All right, the next deal we have here, and I know I did see someone comment that these regularly priced are way too stinking expensive now, and I totally feel you. I would not buy 4 shakes or bars for $10. Like, that's crazy. That regular price of $9.99, completely crazy. But with the sale price of $6.99 and the weekly digital making it $4.99 each, that's not a terrible deal. You're looking at what, $1.25 per bar or per shake. Not a bad deal at all. Now, could it be cheaper? Yes, I would love it cheaper, but with the prices today, inflation today, it is what it is. So $4.99 each here is your final cost for one of these. And if you need any of these products, you can stock up on them. All right, I didn't have a chance to throw comments in this video today. I'm having to get this made and get this out for you. I've got some stuff I got to get done today. So look tomorrow to see about your comments that you leave me from Wednesday or even today as I'm making this video. But question of the day for you. Did you see my short? That sounds funny. Like, did you see my shorts? No. Where have you seen the Lego movie? Where are my pants? No, not that. I'm asking, I did a short, if that's a YouTube under like, it used to be under a minute. I think you can do them a little bit longer now, maybe 90 seconds or something, but they're those quick little videos there. I did a short yesterday. I went in store, picked out a couple of the best deals that I liked, and I threw them in a short. Did you get to see that? Did it come up in your feed? Did it notify you? Let me know in the comments. Of course, quite a few people did see it, but I'm just curious. I'd like to, it's summer. I'm trying to experiment with some things, what works, what doesn't work. I'd like to add more into the YouTube channel for your sake, that type of thing. So I did a short yesterday. I'm going to link it here at the very end of this video. If you did not see it, do you mind clicking on that video? And it's just like, it's a minute. It's literally a minute. Watch that real quick, and that way maybe it pulls up in your feed, because I want you to be able to get notified, because I'm thinking I might try to do like quick little deals for you, like starting next month, and that will start feeding that algorithm into your feed there. So I'm going to leave that at the very, very end. But did you get to see that short I think that's funny. I should go, where are my shorts? Anyway, if you haven't seen the Lego movie, I probably sound like a crazy person. Anyway, it's a very, very cute movie. It's go watch it. If you have kids, you definitely have seen it, I'm sure. But anyway, all right, guys. So that's all I'm going to leave you with. Of course, I'm going to try to do your comments tomorrow, and let me know of any deals I may have missed or that you see that are great. I know for a fact I got a couple over on my Facebook page I need to highlight from other people, so I definitely will try to get that done tomorrow in tomorrow's video on Friday. So have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. I'll be back with you with more deals later, so make sure you're subscribed to my channel. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.